Sometimes the most powerful lessons come from the most unexpected places. Today, we're jumping into a story from a school textbook that, honestly, is hiding two incredible toolkits. One is all about how to build your confidence back up when it's hit rock bottom. And the other? Well, that one's even more crucial. It's a toolkit for personal safety. It's a really fascinating mix, so let's get right to it.
All right, let's set the scene. We're in the middle of a super tense school cricket match. The pressure is just immense. Everyone's on the edge of their seat, and things are not looking good for the home team.
You can just feel the tension in that, can't you? The entire opposing team is shouting, all eyes are on the umpire, and then, boom, the finger goes up. He's out. But here's the twist. This story isn't actually about that player. It's about the next kid walking up to bat. So what did our main character, Ranji, score? A big fat 0. A big round egg, as the text perfectly puts it. And the worst part is, this wasn't just a one-off bad day. This was his third match in a row without making any decent score. You could imagine, his confidence was just gone.
And this is what's just looping in his head. It's that fear every athlete, every person has felt at some point. That feeling that you're just not good enough, that you're letting everyone down, and that you're about to be cut. He feels totally lost and unlucky.
So, just when Ranji's at his absolute lowest, he bumps into Mr. Kumar, who owns the local sports shop. And Mr. Kumar sees how down this kid is and decides he's got to do something. But he doesn't give him some coaching advice or a pep talk. Oh no, he offers something that feels almost magical.
I mean, you can just picture the scene, right? Mr. Kumar pulls out this old, worn-out cricket bat and talks about it like it's a legendary sword. He says, this isn't just any old bat. No, this is the bat, the one he hit a century with, and he tells Ranji he can borrow it for the season.
And this right here, this is the turning point. For Ranji, this isn't just a piece of wood anymore. It's a symbol. It's a shot of luck. It's tangible hope that he can actually hold in his hands.
So, the big question, did the magic bat actually work? Ranji has this incredibly nervous week just waiting and thinking about it. So let's fast forward to the big game on Saturday and see what went down.
He walks up to the wicket, feeling the weight of that lucky bat. The bowler runs in, and then, crack! A perfect middle-of-the-bat connection. The text says a thrill just shot up his arm. That feeling, that sound, that's the feeling of confidence flooding back in a single moment.
And believe me, that was just the start. Just look at the difference on this chart. It's night and day, right? From getting 0 in his last few games to smashing 58 runs without even getting out. 58! It was his highest score ever, and he led his team to victory.
So Ranji's confidence came from a tool, right? A lucky bat he believed in. But this is where the story takes a really interesting turn. It asks us, what if the most important tools we have aren't things we can hold at all? What if they're a set of rules we carry around in our heads? The source pivots from the rules of cricket to a whole different and way more important set of rules for life.
Think about it. In cricket, you've got rules for batting, bowling, fielding. They keep the game fair and, keep you from getting seriously hurt by a fastball. Well, the source makes this brilliant point. Life has rules too. Personal body safety rules. And these aren't about winning a game. They're about keeping us safe in a much, much deeper way.
So let's look at the second toolkit. And what's great is that it's not designed to be complicated or scary. Actually, it's laid out with amazing clarity, just simple, powerful rules that anyone can remember and use.
Okay, so here they are, the 3 core rules. First, the clothing rule. We keep our private parts covered. Simple. Second, the touching rule. We don't touch those parts in front of other people. And third, the talking rule. We only talk about private parts with adults we really trust, our safe adults. See? Clear, direct, and really easy to hold on to.
But it doesn't just stop with the rules. What happens if someone breaks a rule?
Well, this is where it gets really powerful, because it gives you a clear 3-step action plan. First, say no. Use your voice loud and clear. Second, go. Get away from that person. Leave the situation. And third, tell. Find a safe adult and tell them what happened. No, go, tell. It's a simple, powerful strategy.
And this right here, this might be the single most important message in this whole thing. The source is so clear about this. There is absolutely no shame in any part of your body. None. The person who breaks the rules, they are the one to be blamed. The shame is all on them. End of story. So we've got these 2 toolkits, right? A bat that helps a boy find his confidence, and a set of rules that helps a child find their safety. They seem so different, but what's the common thread? It's this idea that real strength, real power, doesn't come from something outside of you. It comes from the knowledge and the belief you carry inside.
Which really brings us to the final question, doesn't it? Was the bat really magic, or did it just give Ranji the permission he needed to believe in himself? What's actually more powerful in the long run? A lucky charm, or the self-belief and the knowledge that you carry inside you every single day?
Because in the end, it doesn't matter if you're trying to score the winning runs to win a trophy or just navigating the challenges of life. The most powerful tools you will ever have are the ones no one can ever take away from you. The confidence you build in yourself, the knowledge you gain, and the absolute certainty that you have the right to be safe. That's the real victory.